Hey folks, we're here with the fine folks at PSE and they're going to give you some details on their newest equipment.
This is our new for 2012 Dominator 3D, playing off of the World Championship winning and award-winning Dominator Pro platform, the ambidextrous shoot-through riser, center lock limb pockets, 4th generation X technology limbs, and our new ME Mini Evo cam. What we've done with the 3D was built it on a 4-inch shorter riser, so you get a 36.25-inch axle to axle, 7 3/8 inch brace height, 328 feet per second peak advertised speed, with all of the features and benefits that we've already proven with World Championship wins and world records with the Dominator Pro.
Tell us a little bit. I noticed that you've got holes on both sides, you got sight mounts. So what all does it take, like left-handed shooter, right-handed shooter? That's one of the biggest things that I noticed with these bows that I thought was really neat, that you can just kind of transfer it over with cams.
Dominator riser is ambidextrous, so really just by changing over from a right-handed set of cams to a left-handed set of cams, changes it from a right-handed bow to a left-handed bow, gives the dealer a little bit more versatility since they're bringing in a bow that is not for the mass market, high-end bow, limited customer base. That way when they bring in that bow, even if they have a left-handed customer come in, call the factory, we can send out a very small package of parts and they can adapt for that left-handed customer rather than the usual wait time associated with left-handed product.
That's unbelievable. That's great for the pro shops. That makes a huge difference.
It's a big deal to get your orders in for these because it takes a while to make them, and they've been very, very popular, especially with what all happened last year with the tournament.
Oh yeah.
World.
Yeah, I know those bows really did well last year. I love the grip, I love the thickness of it, I love the angle.
The only thing we can get our top tournament archers to agree on, our top pros, is our grip. Everything else, it's, well, I like this, and well, I hate that.
Right.
But with that grip, everybody seemed to come to a consensus. When we gave them this grip, they said, that's the grip we want.
The nice thing about it, all the pros fell in love with it.
Yeah.
They all love it, and they all compliment it. So it's a nice feeling for an engineering department to get that.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
3D guys had a great year with it. Chance won Reading with it. A lot of 3D wins with it. Internationally did very well. Chris Perkins winning the World Championships for World Archery as a relative unknown. Dominated, beat some big name archers. The center lock limb pocket system is designed to pull everything towards the center line of the bow with almost zero tolerance fit.
And Pete, I got to ask you, because everybody wants to know, what'd you hunt this year?
Well, a year ago I drew a super lottery elk tag in Arizona.
Okay.
I hunted 65 days. I can hunt all year long,
Wow.
any place in the state, any weapon. So I went to the last 2 days, which was August 14th. My season was over with. I had the whole year before. So the last 2 days I carried my bow and my rifle. I shot a 408 with the rifle.
No kidding.
Yeah, he's a
Wow.
fantastic one. But right now I'm hunting at Tiburon Island down in Mexico for sheep, desert bighorn. And I've spent now a month down there, but I have 3 more months to still hunt. So the idea of it is an outfitter gave me, Sonoran Darkhorn Outfitters gave me a desert sheep tag there in Tiburon, and my idea was to film it,
Right.
and put it on television. And the worst part of it, I have to shoot the world record.
Oh, wow.
And it's attainable there.
No pressure.
They're there. Oh my gosh! But it's a rock pile in the ocean out there, about 10 miles off the mainland of Mexico, and it goes to like 3,000 feet elevation. So it's all hills. It's a big rock pile. But it's 20 miles by 30 miles. It's very, very difficult. Almost no roads. Right. So it's a backpack hunt, and you're on the go all the time. Yeah, it's difficult. Now, I've not seen the world record. They did kill one. The world record on sheep is 178 to 7. Or 6/8, and so 180 in sheep will do it, but when you're looking at a live one,
Right.
it's really the right one or not,
Right.
who knows? But so we needed something in the 185 range that I've not seen it yet. Some of the guys that are helping scout down there, we got guys all over the island scouting,
Yeah.
that you just can't cover it by yourself. But anyway, it's a real test.
If you need anybody to keep you company, you let me know. I'd be happy to come down and hunt with you.
Long list.
That's right, I
Long list
bet.
on that one, yeah. But Rick Kruder from Beyond the Hunt's filming it. He's trying to film it, and if we get this done, it'll show on Drury's and on Rick's show.
Very
Rick's show too. So, and Rick's also he's hunting desert bighorn on the mainland.
Okay.
And he just got back from a couple weeks there while I was kind of off. but he didn't do any good yet. So I haven't heard his stories, but it's a real test. Sheep hunting with the bows is not an easy deal, you know. So, especially when you're after a certain one. So that's the problem. So I could have killed 30 with a rifle.
Yeah.
Easily. Oh yeah, easily. But with a bow, it's pretty tough.
I think bow hunting's a lot more fun. I mean, it's more up close and personal. It's, you know, it's you and the animal.
It is, but it's the time you got to spend to get a big one. You know,
Right.
It's like the elk hunt. I spent 65 days in the field last year, and most of the time you're there by yourself. It gets pretty lonesome on that
Right.
hunt. And you hunt in the summertime, so that's hunting July and August before the bow season starts, because one weekend of the bow season in Unit 9 and 10 in Arizona, which is the best elk hunt, I think, then they get all busted up.
Right.
Because they get to fighting and they're all the big ones get busted, you know. And I wanted to kill it before the bow season started, so my season ended this year. Started a year ago, August 15th, ended August 14th this last year. So it was pretty testy. It was hot up there and very nocturnal.
Right.
And it was buggy. It was tough, and you just couldn't find them because they were so
Right.
nocturnal. We had probably 150 cameras out looking. We had 10 bulls that we knew. Jay Lopin with Mossback, Arizona, was helping me on this deal. And we had 10 bulls that we knew would go 400 in Unit 9 and 10. But the problem with Unit 9 and 10 is that's about 6,000 square miles or maybe more. You know, so we're hunting along a lot of ground for 10 elk. You know, that's the problem with it, because you know, you get done 9 o'clock at night, you get in the truck and go, you know, get your sleeping bag out, get caught out, lay down, get up at 4 again. You know,
Right.
I mean, it just got crazy. You know, and as the times are going by, the calendar's clicking off. You know, we're starting to get worried. But I had a day and a half left, and I took the gun and the bow, and I had no chance with the bow. I shot him with the rifle.
Hey.
And it was the one right near camp.
Right.
Yeah. It was big, it was old Corky. Everybody, they got them all named, you know. And the shame of the whole thing was, I passed the third day this year hunting. I passed one that I thought was 380, and maybe a little more. And I passed. I had him in a water hole, 15 minutes and 20 yards, and I was in a tree stand. We were filming it, and he was good. We called him Donkey. And so I just let him go. And of course, the guys at camp were crazy. Oh my God, the guy wasn't 400, was he? And they said, no, he's not 400, but he's all at 395. So,
Wow.
And of course, I've never shot a 395, so I was feeling bad that night, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But I still had 4 weeks yet, you know, to go. So I spent the 4 weeks there, so finally killed him. But he's a hell of a nice elk. He's a good one.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Well, fellas, we appreciate it.
All right.
And I'm going to walk over here and I'm going to shoot these bows and give everybody a report.
Good.
But I
Okay. Appreciate
your
it.
time.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey folks, we're going to shoot the new Dominator 3D. It's 36 inches axle to axle. It's got a 7 3/8 inch brace height. Let's check it out. Very smooth draw, very quiet, no hand shock at all, and the grip feels phenomenal.